I study at the London School of Economics, and my second year macroeconomics professor taught me about this study method. It is so effective and you need to hear about it. And when I tell you that it really, really works, I mean it. So the first step is to basically find somebody in your life that has no idea about the subject that you are studying. Maybe this is a friend who does different A-levels or a friend that does different GCSEs. Maybe it's your parents. For me, it was my brother because he studied education and psychology. And then you're going to take a concept that is taught basically in the middle of the course. So for me, this was the Roma model in macroeconomics. And you're going to try to explain this concept to them. And this is basically a variation of the Feynman technique, but it has a very important distinction. It needs to be with a real person who has absolutely no idea what you are talking about. And the concept that you are explaining to them is taught in the middle of the course or the module. So maybe you were explaining what a logarithm is to a non-math student. The reason that this is so helpful is that A, the person has no idea what you're talking about, so they're going to have many, many questions, and B, you need to simplify it down to a level which they can understand, and C, you need to link it to all of the topics that you were taught prior. You're going to have no idea what a logarithm is if you don't know what the Euler's number is. You have no idea why you do it or what it's doing. The Roma model is built off the back of previous macroeconomic models. How did they evolve over time? This is what I was trying to explain to him. And bonus points if you can find someone who's genuinely interested in what you have to say. Your ability to simplify down a concept and to boil down the details into a digestible format actually really helps your own understanding conceptually, but it also helps you identify gaps in your knowledge. This has been called the Feynman technique because Richard Feynman, the physicist, said that you should be able to explain anything that you're doing in physics to a 7-year-old. It's the exact same concept, except we're not explaining this to a 7-year-old. We're explaining this to a person who's going to ask questions back and bounce ideas off of us and actually really test our understanding and knowledge. If you discuss the work that you do at university, in school, at sixth form, with your family, with your friends, you are likely to get questions about what it is you're doing. When people have a genuine interest, they will ask those why questions, and when you get those why questions, you need to understand how to answer them. If you can't, it reveals a gap in your own knowledge. If you like this video and you found it helpful, be sure to save it for later, send it to a friend who wants to improve their grades, and be sure to follow for daily study tips.